Hi, this is Balaji from Vanakkam, Germany, and today I'm with an interesting topic about the German pension system. People who are working in Germany for more than 5 years will be receiving a document from the Rentenversicherung which tells you the average amount a person can receive during their retirement. And few people have a misconception that they will be receiving a huge amount during their retirement. Is this true? In today's video, I will explain to you how to read this particular document which you receive from the Rentenversicherung, how to find out your expected pension amount and how to increase the pension amount. If you are new to this channel, take a moment to subscribe to our channel to get regular updates all about Germany. If you are ready, come, let's get started. Before going into the video, if you want to understand how the German pension system works and other important keywords related to the retirement, watch my earlier videos where I have explained them in a very simplified manner. Check out in my cards or else in the description. Recently, the workforce in Germany is increasing and many foreigners are working in Germany and contributing to the German pension insurance. As soon you are 27 years old and contributed for 5 years to the German pension system, you will be receiving a letter from the Rentenversicherung every year which tells the Renteninformation. In English, it's called as a pension information. Don't get confused with the Rentenbescheid and Rentenauskunft. Those are two different terms which will be relevant only after the age of 55 years. At the moment, let me focus only on the Renteninformation alone because if we are young, we must also know how much pension you will be receiving during your retirement. If you have received this particular document, take a moment to find this paper and continue watching this video. But stay tuned. Let's start with the pension information. On the top left side corner, you will find your own pension insurance number. And on the right side corner, contact details of the German pension insurance. If you want to contact the German pension insurance, you need this number. This is very important. So keep this in mind at any cost. Let's start with the point by point thing. First point, standard old age pension. Here it is, the date on which you can retire without deductions. If you are born after 1963, then your standard old age pension begins 1 month after your 67th birthday. If you want to retire earlier, then there will be some deductions based on the start of the retirement age. Earlier one can go into retirement is age 63 in Germany. This applies if you have paid pension insurance contribution for at least 35 years. You can have certain breaks without contribution payments counted, for example if you are unemployed. Apart from this, the concept still remains the same. Second point in the same paragraph, health and long-term care insurance contribution. The short reference to health insurance, long-term care insurance, which is a Pflegeversicherung contribution, and also possible taxes that are deducted from the pension. From the year 2040, all the pensioners like me or you, all the pensioners will have to pay tax on the entire pension amount which they receive. Because today you haven't paid any taxes for the pension amount. That's why during your retirement you have to pay taxes on it. Even if you have to pay 100% tax on your pension, the basic tax-free allowance value still applies, which is a Grundfreibetrag. And each year this value keeps varying. If you get less than the basic allowance, you will not be paying any taxes. Today I am not going to go inside the numbers to show the amount which will be deducted exactly, but I will make a separate video for the topic if you are more interested. Next, you can see the 3 most important numbers which everyone wants to understand it. The first number relates to Rentewegen voller Erwerbsminderung. In English it's called as full disability pension. This is the amount you would receive if you could no longer work immediately for health reasons. In this case, one cannot work more than 3 hours per day. Only if this condition is fulfilled, you will be able to get this particular amount. There are also certain conditions that needs to be fulfilled to receive this amount. The second number is related to the erreichte Rentenanwartschaft. In English, it's something the amount which you are entitled today for the pension. Assume if you stop paying into the pension fund immediately, example due to retirement or self-employment, this is the monthly amount you will be receiving during your retirement in Germany during the age of 67. This is important. You won't be getting immediately today, rather only the age of 67. The third number, Höhe der künftigen Regelaltersrente. The amount which you will receive during the start of the standard old age pension, assuming if you continue earning as much in the future as the average in the past 5 years, you would receive the sum as a monthly pension when you retire. This is just an assumption number. Next point, important adjustments to the pension are not taken into account. Let me come to this point later. I will come to the end of any cost. How this number is calculated, so stay tuned. Don't leave this video, but take a moment to hit the like button or also leave a comment below so that this brings some smile on my face then. So, next paragraph, Rentenanpassung. In English, it's called as pension adjustment. That pension information provides information about your expected pension in the future. In fact, no one can predict certainly whether the state will be rising or lower pensions in the meantime, because this keeps on changing. You must have read many headlines that the current pensioners are receiving less amount. This paragraph therefore indicates how your pension would change in absolute terms if they are going to increase by 1 or 2% each year, and the corresponding values show this particular number. But again, this is just an assumption, this is not a fixed number. Next point, very important, Kaufkraftverlust. In English, it's called inflation, loss of purchasing power. Every month we hear about the rise in prices and inflation is reaching all-time high. So what it is? The value of the money is not the same after a certain period of time. As the prices keep rising, you can buy less with the same money in the future. This affects your pension as well, and the amount stated in the pension information. Today's pension of 1000 euros is worth only 673 euros with a 2% loss of purchasing power in 20 years. Then imagine the value of the pension money according to the today's inflation rate. By the time you retire, the euro will probably worth even less. Important. This paragraph points out this inflation is not taken into account in the calculation in the pension information. This point is overseen by many people and don't even understand why they have mentioned it. Next paragraph, Zusätzliche Vorsorgebedarf, additional precautionary needs. Your pension amount will be very less than your last income. Assuming that you are going to retirement tomorrow and you are earning 5000 euros today, but during your retirement you won't be getting the same 5000 euros. Rather, you will be getting a very less amount according to the pension information. This particular difference is known as a supply gap. You can reduce this gap with help of a private pension plan. There are multiple options. If you're interested to know more in detail, you can also book a one-to-one appointment with me. I work as an investment consultant additional to my main job, and I can assist you and tell you which pension plan is most suitable for you and provide you with additional security. There are cases where some people would like to leave Germany and settle either in the home country or another country. How does the private pension plan work in such a case? There are still options for that case as well, where you can continue investing from any part of the world and are not mandatorily required to stay in Germany. Additionally, you can also withdraw this particular amount from any part of the world as well. Coming to the next page, you can see the accumulator Rentenpunkte. In English, it's called as pension points. If you want to understand how this Rentenpunkt is calculated, kindly check my other video with a detailed explanation. That's it for today. Now you must be able to realize the other options to increase your wealth during your retirement. If you like this video and want to know more in detail about the German pension systems, you can also book a one-to-one appointment. I'll be happy to assist you. If you like this video, do not forget to like and share this video to your friends. I'll catch you in one another interesting topic. Until then, bye bye from Vanakkam Germany, Balaji.